mail-order bride from China and is addicted to TikTok more than any other human I know. That just sounds like a big recipe for unbearable. It also sounds very weirdly entitled. I wasn't present for your entire life. I come in now when you're an adult, and now I demand you respond instantaneously to everything I do. What? That's not how it works. They owe you nothing?
Tomorrow's open house for my kids' school. Yay! I can't wait to debate all the teachers on why there should be no pride flags in the classrooms. Fun times. I'll keep the fight for my kids and yours. I live in the second worst democratic state, Illinois. Oh my god, it's the glitter beam. They're getting all of them.
Teachers do not get paid enough to deal with this stuff. I must say though, like the most Karen-esque exposed professions seem to be like retail and teachers. Like there should literally be, you know how some jobs have a hazard pay when it's like a very dangerous workplace, you get paid extra. They should have the same, but for like Karen exposure. You know, based on the statistics, you're gonna meet this many Karens a week, so here's a bump in pay. That should be a thing. Why isn't that a thing?
Okay, here's one for you. I was investigated 50 times for abusing children. I was never found. Never was I abused children. Never. You're lying. And if I did abuse, how come you never told the investigators that you were here? You have had every chance to, so you're lying.
You were investigated 50 times. Why do you brag about that? That's so weird. What? Investigated 50 times? Most people aren't investigated even once. Why is she wearing that like a badge of honor? Like she's proud she's been investigated 50 times but never proven to be abusive. The investigations are enough to say something isn't right. If you get reported that many times, something is off. What the hell? Like innocent until proven guilty and all that, but 50, that's not a bragging, right? What are you doing? Oh my god. Dad,
I'm going to block you until December. After talking with you and your reply was never good enough for you, I begin to realize that you have not a clue about the environment that you were created, making no attempts to change or even try to understand that my drug addiction is directly linked to a dirty home yelling/screaming and the jeopardy you directly put me in using heavy drugs again.
what? Punctuation, please.
I have warned you that you're going to see a different man if things do not change. It took me 5 years to change into a better person, and now I have to start all over again because there were dishes on the counter. I cannot deal with the BS talk back because all I wanted to do was use again after I dropped you off. I'll be bringing you things over as I get the time to.
Okay. It's my fault you're on drugs. Got it. Oh, there's a dirty sink. Better do cocaine. Who looks at a messy room and does cocaine about it? Lamau, accurate, but it wasn't coke, it was meth. Fun. That's such a projecty thing to do. I think there are deeper rooted issues, you know, than a dirty sink or dishes, if that's how heavily you fall into it. I mean, a messy house and a messy environment is linked to, you know, mental health and all that kind of stuff. You know, fair enough. But this seems to be kind of an extreme. It's like saying something like, I am dying of cancer because you didn't take me on our like Sunday evening walks anymore. It's like, well, exercise is good, but there's probably like other causes as well.
My daughter is growing up in a wild world, never too young to teach self-defense and firearm safety. She'll be pinging targets in no time. What?
This is how family members get shot? What are you Holy crap! Not to mention that you're basically teaching a child that this is like a toy they should have fun with and mess around with. Like, goddamn. Here's the thing. I'm not particularly like, I do target practice and that kind of stuff. It's fun. Several people around me have like hunting licenses and that kind of stuff. You know, it's not always a bad thing, but you need to treat it with respect. It's like the same thing as with cars or anything. Like, I would never claim that cars are inherently always bad, but if you're just messing around with it, don't respect the vehicle, you might kill someone. And you know, that's kind of how it works. And I'm pretty sure that this is not the right way to do it. You wouldn't put a toddler on the back of the wheel of a truck and expect them not to like mow something down. Why would you do this?
Okay, don't come for me, lol. But we rub her pee-pee diaper on her face and do Vaseline a few times a day.
What?
I know it sounds crazy, lol. There are a lot of lols in this post because I'm a quirky mom. But it was done to me when I was a kid baby too, and we all have great skin with no problems.
That sounds like very anecdotal, right? I happen to have good skin. Must be because I rubbed urine on it. There are no other explanations whatsoever. Ooh.
Baby acne goes away on its own, yes, but I didn't like seeing my baby like that either, so went to work helping it go away fast. Lol. Lol again. Didn't last on her long at all once I started being consistent.
So it's like, this is not bad for the baby at all, but I want an aesthetic baby. Better rub it in urine. That's the only solution here that I see. Makes sense. I was visiting home for the weekend, and I accidentally took Mom's charge block. Context, my roommates are moving out.
I can't believe it. How much did we give you and you just steal from us? That's exactly what you took without asking. Debt, come home anymore. You're not welcome.
Debt, don't come home in debt, something like that.
I'm not sure where you're going. I live, but it won't be with us. Maybe the streets.